Alright, so here we go. I'm back online in Grand Theft Auto. I just wanted to run through this glitch one more time. Got a couple different kind of tips and a couple different things that I kind of wanted to talk about in a little more detail. So I'm up right up here by my garage at Marietta Heights. As you can see, I've got just one LG Retro Custom in there. The rest are the mopeds. So I'm going to run inside here real quick.
I'll get back to it then.
And just pull out the car I've got up there in slot number 1. So slot number 1 is this one in the back left, the one that is the first in the list when you pull up the mechanics list. Alright, so I've done that. I'm just going to go ahead now, launch the job. And so one of the really neat things I kind of found out yesterday was that you and your friend can both be duping at the same time, or at least close to the same time. Only one player can be in the mod shop at a time, but both of you are able to go ahead and dupe at the same time. So getting this job launched here, I'm gonna have my friend join me. Should be on his way here shortly. I'm going to change this weapons lock also to owned and pickups. The other thing that we were trying to get correct yesterday was respawning under the map. I also haven't had any luck with that, so if you guys have figured out, on PS4 at least, I think on Xbox and PC those guys are having better luck with respawning back underneath the map as long as they die far enough away from where they are. So just launching this job here, nothing different, nothing special. So yeah, the 2-story version of this, I've had this complex that I'm starting right in front of, I've had no luck with that one. This thing, right, you're supposed to run up by the arrows, right up there by that other arrow, and yeah, that one, no luck for me there. I spawn on the stairs and I disappear basically immediately. So I'm back trying the 1-story mode. Haven't had any issues really with this one. Make sure your garage is full of Fagios before you do start this. Get up there right past the dartboard. No bueno. Yeah, so for me, every time it spawns me back, right? It doesn't matter how far away I am from anything. Here we go, just got loaded back into the game here. And so yeah, I'm just gonna try and run a little bit left. You can see the issue obviously I had was just running right past the dartboard there. Over Justin, here we go, right on it. Just spam right in X, so right on the D-pad and X at the same time. And it's kind of funny, like that's the other player that's showing up there. So I'm going to quit out of here and I'm going to come over here and I'm going to have my friend also come up and do the dartboard real quick. So I'm just going to stand right over here and wait for him while he does that. You can see the LG Retro Custom in the mod shop there. So while I'm waiting for him to get up here, I kind of want to talk about just real quick what why I was pulling that car out of Marietta Heights. So if you don't jump on one of your mopeds in this MC Clubhouse right here, then you know the last personal vehicle, right? Let's say you just you know, you're just driving around your new car, your new Ruiner 3 or something that you just got from last weekend. And then you jump into this job right away without pulling anything else out. And then you go and you modify that LG Retro Custom right there. without jumping on a moped first, then you might lose, you are going to lose that car that you were driving around before you got into the job. So that's kind of a little weird quirk. So just kind of one more time to run through that. Like if you don't jump on something else before you jump right in here, that car that you just had, the game's thinking that is the one, or the game is merging with that one. So you gotta be a little careful. We don't want to lose those personal vehicles. Anyway, my buddy here, he's got that done. I mean, he's got that dartboard game done, and he's in the mod shop right now, setting this car up. So, you know, once your friend gets the dartboard done, he can be the one that does all this for you, and you'll see, like, I get to use that same upgraded car, even though I'm not spending any money on that upgraded car, which is pretty cool. I mean, I actually like the term semi-give cars to friends. That makes sense, you know. It's not like a give cars to friends. You're not getting his personal vehicle, but you're getting free upgrades on that car. So so he's almost done upgrading that thing, and should be backing out of there any second now. Right, so I'm just going to go ahead, you can kind of see that car jump around a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and, once he gets out, right, he's invisible to me, he is right here, I can get in the car. And now I can take this in, change the plate, and make this merge with that Faggio that I actually pulled out over at Marietta Heights. So this one isn't even in my MC Clubhouse. Right, so I just did that one. I'm going to jump out of the car here, go get on a Faggio, get off of that moped, jump back into this car, change the plate again, and then I've got one right there as well.
I'm greased up and ready to go.
Right, so now while I'm doing the change plate part, my friend can go jump on the moped, and also, you know, be ready to jump back into his car. So right now I'm out of the car, my friend's getting into the car, going into the mod shop, changing the plate, and getting his next dupe. So just going to fast forward and jump into back into free mode here in a sec and show you guys what I'm talking about. Where so I just finished doing this whole MC Clubhouse. I got all 10 of those mopeds are now those LG Retro Customs. I did want to go outside and just call up one of those mopeds from my mechanic real quick. So once you do the dartboard thing, you are able to go in and out of your clubhouse like normal. That dartboard game is the key here. It lets us still access our stuff. So if I call the mechanic real quick and grab a moped from another garage.
What you need, boss? Some wheels?
Really,
I can bring them around.
Let's go the first one in my list there.
I'll bring it by.
And so I can drive this into my MC Clubhouse. I can do one more dupe. Of course, the 5-minute cooldown timer still applies to the mechanic, so you're not going to be able to, you know, to really cycle the whole thing out. You don't have the MC Prez menu. But yeah, so there you can see that one is now in here. I can turn this one into the duplicated car real quick. And so I can get 12 out of each session pretty simply. I mean, if you're willing to wait for the mechanic, you can do more. I'm not sure it's worth the time. But once I change this one, I'm just going to exit back out real quick and show you guys that one at Marietta Heights, that first one I did.
Be safe, y'all.
So the way I've been getting out of this, and it's going to get me put into bad sport again at some point. Might not be doing this one too much, just to try and stay out of there. But I go to the creator, right? I exit through the creator. It will get you put in bad sport eventually, but you got to quit a bunch and, you know, just do a couple quick races in between, like one lap at criminal records or something, and then that should help keep you guys out of the bad sport lobbies. There's no real penalty for being in bad sport. It's just a pain to only be in a bad sport lobby for a day or 2 days. So I'm not going to be over at Marietta Heights, right? I got my spawn location set over here to my MC Clubhouse. But you'll see these LG Retro Customs, you know, they stuck through the job, of course. This isn't just something that we're making up here. They are invisible, but I mean, use the mechanic to get them out of here, or bring bikes over to move these to another garage. The easiest way is going to be using the MC Prez menu. So if I just press and hold this interaction button, and there, request a bike. So press right or left on the D-pad a few times. When your MC Clubhouse is full, it obviously doesn't matter. Of course, one of these bikes is going to be from somewhere else. So there, and now that's going to be, I don't really know what garage it's going to, but at least it's going to another garage, and that'll let you move these around pretty quick. So yeah, let me just call a mechanic real quick, show you that one over here at Marietta Heights.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
Yeah, so there it is, that first car that we pulled out before we even started. So yeah, guys, any questions, drop them down in the comment box. I'll try and get to those. Otherwise, enjoy this glitch.